Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mohamed Salah goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Lewandowski, could move up, belts one. Just swings wide.
Lewandowski probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Blint. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Aurier plays it forward. Salah. Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get there? In with a header! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's gone for it!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
It's found its way to him. Ferran Torres. Beautifully done. That intervention was very necessary. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And the ball's come out! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here it is now, tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are bouncing away. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And has a pop! Cleared without complication. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lovely bit of skill there. Striding forward, facing, goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Mohamed Salah really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Header! I got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Ferran Torres, good take, and he's had a look. Forward it goes. Sterling. Looks to dink one in. Ferran Torres! And he's there to clear it. Blint. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's left his man. Salah. Tries a header! He's kicked it out just. Now it's Tadic. Tadic tries to get it forward quickly. João Cancelo. And the referee brings it to a close.